The scene opens in the dimly lit quarters of the Shimin clan. A skilled doctor carefully examines the terrifying, mutilated state of Shimin Ung, sweating profusely as he tries to understand the grotesque changes in bone and muscle. The doctor asks, did you make your enemy? The young master's condition is not caused by an excess of energy but by someone else. If they are able to perform a pressure point shift as great as that, they must be skilled. Do you suspect anyone who is capable of doing this? Shimin Chu snaps back. Don't hide it and tell me. We have to know who might have done it to create a contingency plan. The Shimin have plenty of potential enemies, but we don't have any real enemies. We have managed to clean up all of our messes before, so where did we go wrong for this to happen? The doctor replies, I don't have a clue as to who might have done this, but I am sure you will find them. For now, I will be sure to stay behind at the Shimin clan manor and look after the young master. Shimin Chu tells him, Thank you, I will never forget this favor. After I prepare, I will return. As the patriarch violently stomps away, the doctor's mind races, absolutely terrified by the sheer skill of the unknown attacker. The doctor thinks to himself, the person who conducted the pressure point shift is no ordinary human. I can't comprehend how he managed to utilize the hundreds of roots created by the blood flow within the young master's body for it to cause such mutations in bone mass and shape. The only thing the young master did today was open up a banquet for guests. The fact that nothing happened during the banquet means this is delayed blocking. There is no other explanation. If it is delayed blocking, then whether it was done today or the day before, we have no means of knowing when he was hit with the pressure point shift. We can't even find out who the assailant is or how skilled they are. Shimin clan head, who did you mess with this time? Outside the estate in the pouring rain, the beggar spies observe the utter disarray of the Shimin household. The young beggar boy, Xiao Xingye, hangs upside down from a tree, looking thoroughly bored. Xiao Xingye points out, it has been a while since he has gone in, but he is not back yet. The Shimin clan manor seems in disarray too. Seriously, don't tell me he got caught by the Shimin clan. We have no choice. Guess I will have to be the next head. Shi Unji casually agrees, sure, you can be the next head. Xiao Xingye suddenly realizes, the young master from the Heavenly Grand Archive was right. Something interesting did take place. Brother. The eldest of the Shimin clan was mutilated. It was like looking at a pile of meat. Shi Unji wonders aloud, whoa, how did he know that something like that was going to happen? We will have to ask him to figure that out. Since we are done here, let us return to the Heavenly Grand Archive. Xiao Xingye suddenly leaps from the tree, flying through the air with pure joy and shouting, whoa, I want to go to the Heavenly Grand Archive. La 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 la, I am flying. Shi Unji snaps back, hey, can you just shut up? The scene shifts to the Heavenly Grand Archive, where the beggars are absolutely devouring a massive feast like they have never eaten before. Xiao Xingye exclaims, hey, I have never had meat like this before. Bring us some drinks. Don't you remember that you only gave us a single bottle last time? This completely enrages Beom's fiercely loyal brother, Beom Hang. Beom Hang yells, what? What is wrong? Have some respect. Big brother is here as the successor to the archive. He is here as a representative of the clan. What kind of disrespect have you shown him? You have no fear. Do you? Do you know who I am? It doesn't matter who you are. You should respect him. Youngsters don't understand how scary the beggar sect is. Do they? Do you want to die? Big brother, I have no choice. I will be sure to teach them some manners. Beom calmly permits him. Go ahead. I will be waiting. Beom Hang immediately begins thrashing the disrespectful beggar, dragging him outside while scolding, seriously, you fear nothing? If you apologize right now and get me a drink, I will forgive you. Okay? I will teach you some manners. On Angie screams, wait Master Ugh. While Beom Hang handles the discipline, Beom takes a quiet stroll through the estate with Shi Unji. Songhua suggests, young master, let us go for a walk. Beom replies smoothly, as you please. Shi Unji asks, how did you know that would happen to Shimin Ung? Beom laughs. Divine retribution? Ha ha ha. Shi-unji pushes further. Stop the nonsense and tell me. Is there someone greater backing the Heavenly Grand Archive? I will keep it a secret, so tell me. Who is it? If I knew you were such a great individual, I would have asked you to take care of the Shimin clan. Beom questions. Why would I ask for outside help? Shi-unji pauses. Huh? Guess? Now that I think about it, you are not wrong. Did you kill Shimin-ong? Beom smirks. Are you? Perhaps talking about me? Then, Shi-unji suddenly uses his special visual technique to scan Beom, but his vision shatters. His all-seeing eye is completely deflected by Beom's overwhelming hidden power. Shi-unji reacts, what is wrong? Ha ha ha. It is you. My all-seeing eye has been deflected? Did you find a secret book? Were your worries about life or death all an act? Beom instructs him, follow me. I have something to show you. Beom leads the beggar chief deep into a hidden prison cell within the archive. Inside sits the battered, defeated clan manager who betrayed them. Beom explains, he is the one who worked with the Shimin clan and destroyed our archive from the inside out. There are plenty more like him, but we have already gotten what we wanted from them. Shi-unji chuckles, I knew it. I knew my guts were right. You already knew? Did you already look into the Shimin clan? Even if I tried, I can't. I only know that the Shimin clan was involved with the Pyo family head. You should be able to expose everything with this. What are you going to do now? Beom states, I am going to invite the patriarch of the Shimin clan to our archive. Shi-unji is confused. Invite the Shimin clan? Beom elaborates. They will have no choice but to come after the messages and gifts I will send. However, I will need you to bring some incredible people yourself. Shi-unji asks, won't you have a better chance by asking my master instead of me? Beom finishes, these are people that you know well. First, back at the heavily guarded Shimin clan estate, the patriarch is desperately trying to salvage the situation. A servant approaches, Patriarch, we have restored the pieces of the destroyed book. Shimin Chu demands, what were the books? The servant stammers, they were 3 books from the Heavenly Grand Archive. However, it was empty. Shimin Chu is furious. What? Are you saying those Heavenly Grand Archive fools played us? The servant replies, it seems so. In addition to that, the Heavenly Grand Archive has sent a large crate and a message through the Pacific Transport Agency. Shimin Chu orders, the Heavenly Grand Archive did? Open the crate. The guards rip open the wooden crate, and a foul stench instantly fills the room. Inside sits a horrific, twisted mass of flesh and bone. A guard gags, Kook, the smell. The servant points, sir. This. Shimin Chu realizes in horror, it is the same as Ung. The patriarch reads the attached letter, and Beom's cold voice echoes through the narrative. Beom writes, Shimin Chu, hear me. The heavens have not forgiven you for your crimes, and as such, your first son, Shimin-ong, has received punishment. The archive has decided to not send the clan manager. However, since we have made arrangements instead of sending away the clan manager, I will send the escort commander and the deputy commander. Even if you are a fool, I am sure you know what this means, as well as what will happen to your son. Shimin Chu's face contorts with unparalleled rage and absolute fury. He crushes the letter in his hands and roars to the heavens. You bastards! Black Troop! Tonight, we will eradicate the Heavenly Grand Archive. The stage is set for an all-out war. The episode kicks off with an absolute bang as a massive explosion rocks the front gates of the estate. Through the thick dust and debris, the furious patriarch of the Shimin clan marches forward, leading his elite assassins, the Black Troop. He screams into the night air. Shimin Patriarch Heavenly Grand Archive, are you ready to face off against the Shimin clan? He laughs maniacally, his eyes burning with pure rage. Beom steps out to meet him, looking completely unbothered by the army standing before him. Beom, I am certain we sent presents and a letter of peace via the escort agency. But why are you so full of murderous intent? Shimin Patriarch, spare me the nonsense. Are you the one responsible for what happened to my son? Beom remains perfectly calm, flipping the blame right back onto the furious father. Beom, Shimin Patriarch, do you want to believe that I am the one who did it? The person who destroyed Shimenong is you, his father. You are not here because you have a grudge and want to seek revenge, right? The patriarch grits his teeth, drawing his weapon as his murderous aura completely surrounds him. Shimen Patriarch, you and that darn mouth of yours. Just keep talking to your heart's content. You will not be able to do so after tonight. Does this mean the Heavenly Grand Archive will be coming to its end tonight? Beom sees right through the Patriarch's political games and exposes his entire master plan out loud for everyone to hear. Beom, after the guys in black behind you destroy the Heavenly Grand Archive in the name of the Black Troop, the Shimen clan will probably appear later on to show your condolences and take the Heavenly Grand Archive for yourself, right? Shimen Patriarch, it seems you are not that stupid. Huh? But you will not be able to get out of this even if you have tricks up your sleeve. I will now show you what hell looks like. Just as the Patriarch is about to order the attack, a mysterious and incredibly powerful voice echoes from the rooftops. Azure Moon Sect Leader Cole, Shimen Patriarch, you are being so harsh with your words. I cannot believe you are someone who could say such vicious things as if it is nothing. If you meant what you said, I will be able to see your sword techniques in person. The Patriarch freezes in absolute shock. He looks up to see the Azure Moon Sect leader sitting casually on the roof. The Shimen assassins start panicking, wondering how this legendary figure knew they would be here. Azure Moon Sect leader Cole, I am not the only one here. Suddenly, multiple powerful figures emerge from the shadows, completely surrounding the Shimen forces. Flame Pavilion Master Shimen Patriarch, how can you be so shameless? Shimen Patriarch, I had hoped this would not be the case, but to think you would confess it all yourself. The Patriarch sweats profusely as he recognizes the absolute titans of the martial world staring him down. Shimen Patriarch Flame Pavilion Master and Bakwa Manor Master, Continental Finance Manor Vice Master, and Iron Society Leader. Bakwa Manor Master, what a horrifying person. I cannot believe I tried to arrange a marriage with such a clan with my family. I trusted you until I saw this madness. But the biggest shock comes when an old, battered man steps forward from the crowd. The Patriarch is completely speechless. I definitely chased you out of this land. How are you here? I drove him out because I had feared he would get in my way of getting true authority within the clan. How did they find him and get him here? The Azure Moon leader laughs heartily, completely amused by the Patriarch's terror. Azure Moon Sect leader, haha. Sir Beom, seeing as how the Shimen Patriarch is in total shock, everyone that you asked me to gather must be all incredible people, huh? Beom, this is all thanks to the beggar sect's help. Shimen Patriarch, what do you intend to do now? It looks like you will not be able to climb out of this hole you dug. Would not it be wise to kneel down quietly before something worse than that happens to you? Cornered and desperate, the Patriarch lets out a sinister chuckle. He refuses to surrender. Shimen Patriarch, hoo-hoo. This is definitely exasperating. Honestly, I would be lying if I said I was not surprised. Did you think I would come empty-handed when I am facing the Heavenly Grand Archive? Prepare the Thunder Crash Bomb. The gathered leaders gasp in absolute horror as the Black Troop pulls out highly destructive explosives. Continental Finance Manor Vice Master th the Thunder Crash Bomb. Iron Society Leader, even though the Heavenly Grand Archive is a fortress that is filled with bizarre trap formations that are out of the world, you will not be able to withstand all these Thunder Crash Bombs. Just one bomb can turn 2 pavilions into ashes. Beom stares at the explosives, completely unfazed. Beom, Shimen Patriarch, are you intending to blow the mountain away? Shimen Patriarch, what is wrong? Starting to feel scared? Beom simply claps his hands together and smiles warmly. Beom, I was disappointed when I thought you came empty-handed, but to think you brought Thunder Crash Bombs. The Heavenly Grand Archive will happily accept that gift of yours. I will tell you the rest of the details after you have fallen. The Patriarch looks confused for a split second. Shimen Patriarch fall? What nonsense are you speaking of? Suddenly, a guard screams in sheer terror. Guard P. Patriarch. The ground is falling. In an instant, the very earth beneath the Shimen clan shatters, plunging the entire army into a pitch-black, endless abyss. The assassins scream as they freefall into the dark void. Shimen Patriarch, ah. There is no way this is happening. This must be an illusion. As he plummets through the darkness, the patriarch tries to regain control of his panicking men. Shaman patriarch, everyone, calm down. This is not really happening. This is just an illusion from the trap formation. Calm yourselves down. Guards Patriarch, please help me. One of his own men falls toward him, and the ruthless patriarch violently kicks him away in mid-air. If he falls on me, I will be injured. The patriarch frantically analyzes the situation as he falls, using his logic to fight the terrifying magic. Shaman patriarch, it is still fine. The ground still looks very dark. And to begin with, the Heavenly Grand Archives mountain is not that tall. If this was really their mountain, then in the time we fell, we would have hit the ground several times. This tells me that this whole situation is an illusion. Do not get tricked. This trap formation is just deceiving our senses. Meanwhile, back in reality, the guest leaders watch in absolute awe as the entire Shaman army writhes on the ground, trapped completely inside their own minds. Bakwa Manor Master, they are falling right now, right? Seriously, this is such a sight. To simply say that this is incredible is an understatement. The Heavenly Grand Archive is not known as the Fortress of the Heavens for nothing. Beom watches his masterpiece unfold, incredibly satisfied with the results. Beom, I am glad I told you to expand the external trap formations from the cliff to the whole mountain. While they knew the Heavenly Grand Archive is hidden using trap formations and illusions, they do not know that trap formations cover the entire mountain. Inside the illusion, the terrifying ground rapidly approaches the falling army. Guard C. We are about to reach the ground. In the real world, the assassins suddenly cough up blood and die instantly from the sheer shock. The guest leaders are completely stunned by the brutality. Continental Finance Manor Vice Master, wait. How did they die when they are in an illusion? Iron Society leader, is it because they are unable to get out of the illusion? Beom explains the terrifying truth behind the archive's ultimate defense. Beom, it is because one's mind is one with their body. Even though they are just in an illusion, how can they not believe that they are falling when they are seeing it with their own eyes? The moment they accept the illusion as reality, they will receive a similar impact on their minds as the physical impact they received in the illusion. The Archives escort Commander bows respectfully to Beom. Commander, the escort squad and I will clear this area up. Beom, yes, sir. The guest leaders watch Beom with a newfound mixture of deep respect and terrifying fear. Iron Society leader, the Heavenly Grand Archive's first young master, has no hesitations. Huh? It is as if he knew things would turn out like this. Maybe. The reason he called us here is not to protect them from the Shaman clan, Azure Moon sect leader, but to show us the truth as to what would happen to the Shaman clan. The episode ends on a grim and chilling note as Beom walks among the fallen Shaman soldiers. Commander Sir Beom, while some of them are gravely injured yet still breathing, we will only be extending their pain by helping them. I wonder if we could end their pain for them. Beom, of course. The commander smoothly draws his blade and swiftly slices a dying assassin's throat. As the man takes his final bloody breath, he mutters one last word. Assassin, thank you.